Well, a week on, the evacuation warning hanging over the town of Nathalia is finally set to be lifted. The makeshift levee successfully held back the flooded Broken Creek, and many elderly residents and children will now be able to return to their homes tomorrow. The state government says it'll look at using similar aluminium levees to protect other towns around Victoria.
As the Broken Creek slowly recedes, the state government is declaring victory in Nathalia.
The fight has been fought and the Great Wall of Nathalia is held.
The SES says an evacuation warning in place since last Thursday will be lifted tomorrow morning.
It would have dropped to a level that we believe is safe enough to remove the evacuation order.
The success of the temporary levee has prompted the government to contemplate a wider rollout.
I have today directed my department to undertake the appropriate investigations, not only of the apparent success of this barrier, but also the prospect of being able to examine its availability and equivalent in other parts of the state.
While Nathalia appears to be out of the woods, the cost to agriculture in the region continues to mount up. Some orchardists north of Numurkah are facing losses in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Parts of Andrew Rowley's orchard were waist deep when the local water authority scaled back efforts to divert floodwaters from the Katunga region.
Our drain was switched off to minimise any flooding downstream, and that's unbeknown to us. That's what's caused the damage.
He expects 10% of his stone fruit trees will die.
It'll be upwards of $250,000, so yeah, it's a bit ugly.
The Water Authority says it did reduce pumping from the Katunga drain, but argues it had little choice.
This is an extreme event, not one that we're used to managing, greater than a 1 in 100 year event, and our drainage systems have simply been overwhelmed.
The fruit growing industry says it's assessing damage from the floods and is likely to ask the government for support. Danny Morgan, ABC News, Katunga.